Good morning, everyone. Just wanted to share a few words of encouragement this morning that the Lord's been impressing upon my heart to do this, and I'm tired of being disobedient. And just quick word as God encouraged me this morning through His Word, and I was reading in my quiet time. I'm in the book of Matthew, and I am in Matthew 21 this morning, and just the very first verses in Matthew 21:5 says, "Tell the daughter of Zion, behold, your king is coming to you, lowly and sitting on a donkey, a colt, the foal of a donkey." And these verses are just so special to me, from Zechariah 9:9. So, if you have time, go there and look it over. But just as we're celebrating, the Christmas season and what it's all about, and that great anticipation of Jesus's first coming, but to still have that anticipation of His second coming. I was just reminded of that this morning, to not grow weary. And as I continue to read in Matthew, is talking about the parable of the vine dressers, and something popped out to me, and I remembered reading something about vine dressers in Isaiah chapter 5. And I went to Isaiah chapter 5 and I was reading it, and it's talking about the I couldn't remember exactly what it was about, but it's about God's disappointing vineyard, and how He was saying, like, I expected you to bring forth good fruit and you didn't. And He's telling them, like, what's going to happen because of that. And in Isaiah chapter 5 verse 9, it says, "In my hearing the Lord of hosts said, truly many houses shall be desolate, great and beautiful ones without inhabitant." And I have it in the notes on my Bible. I take notes. I write in my Bible all the time. And I had a note there that said Isaiah 32, chapter 32, verses 9 through 15. And when I went there, it says, "Rise up, you women who are at ease. Hear my voice, you complacent daughters. Give ear to my speech. In a year and some days you will be troubled, you complacent women, for the vintage will fail, the gathering will not come. Tremble, you women who are at ease. Be troubled, you complacent ones. Strip yourselves, make yourselves bare, and gird sackcloth on your waists. People shall mourn upon their breasts for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. On the land of my people will come up thorns and briars. Yes, on all the happy homes in the joyous city." And that just struck me this morning, because I've been working a lot, and I'm a mama, I'm a wife, first and foremost a wife, and being out in the work field so much lately this month. It's the busiest time of the season at work, and I find myself just being about work, one thing after another, and I'm so task oriented. And this morning when I read this, I was reminded, don't become complacent, don't become at ease. Look for those opportunities to share Jesus Christ, and He is coming quickly. And just in Zechariah chapter 9 again, it says, I even have it bookmarked in my Bible, which is really weird. It says, "Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, your king is coming to you. He is just and having salvation." And just to be reminded of that, and to remind you, rise up today. Be used for the glory of His name, wherever God has called you, your workplace, your schools, wherever it's at. And just be encouraged, be strengthened, and don't grow weary in doing good. Reach out to that one person that God has been putting on your heart to talk to, and don't be afraid. Know that you go forth in the power and authority of Jesus Christ, His Son. I love you, all my sisters in Christ.